Yo, one of the greatest things I ever did in my life was also the hardest thing I ever did in my life. The greatest thing I ever did, the best thing I ever did, was also the hardest thing to ever do. And that was learn to keep my mouth shut. The year I learned to keep my mouth shut, my entire life changed. Because I had all this information, I read all these books. I always wanted to help people and love people. I was always told that I'm a teacher, preacher, prophet, minister, mentor, whatever. And that's exactly what I was doing. I did mental health, I coached football, I worked as a counselor, QMHP, I've done everything. Taught Bible studies, I did everything. But eventually I got to a point where I kind of felt like God was telling me to be quiet. So I started to be quiet. I stopped trying to save the world. I just learned to be quiet. And my entire life changed. My enemies were revealed. My true heart was revealed to me because God started to heal me from a lot of stuff. And when I got my mouth under control, when I learned to be quiet, when I stopped trying to help people, when I learned to listen and see what was going on around me, my entire life changed. So my advice to everybody in this world, learn to be quiet. Spend less time on the phone. Spend more time by yourself with God. Everything's going to change, trust me. This world is going to burn regardless because the Bible said so. But we don't have to burn with it. And we don't have to ruin our lives trying to save a world that's going to burn. But when you be quiet, you're going to see everything going on around you, and you're also going to see yourself. And that's when everything is going to change. And I don't even have enough time to get into these details. Maybe I'll tell that story later. But ladies and gentlemen, learn to keep your mouth shut. And I promise you your life changes.